What's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome to the Bird section. I just had to, get on here because, you know, I I've said some things, particularly about the Dallas Micas or the Dallas hostages, um, that I received a lot of vitriol for because I was the one saying it. And I kept saying, hey, this crown right here, because heavy is the head that wears the crown, gives me the right to say the things that I'm saying. On top of the fact that when you look at the way the front offices of all three NFC East, all the other teams in the NFC East, the Giants, the Bummanders, and then the Dallas Hostages, I said they need their asses whooped, and it has gotten so bad now at this point, and it's comical because it's like you listen to the different Dallas content creators, and prayers gotta get prayers up to my mentor, my guy, my friend. Prayers up to Mark Holmes. Y'all gotta hold him up in prayer right now. Have you ever, when you were a kid and went to a sleepover, have you ever been to a sleepover and the person whose house you're sleeping over, your friend, the kid, you ever seen them get their asses whooped in front of you, at the sleepover? Is it not the most, and as it happens, as you're sitting there watching your friend get their asses kicked by their parent, you know, what do you do? As the visitor, as the company, like, what do you do? It's the most awkward, it's one of the most awkward feelings ever, and so let me I tell you what, I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you a whole lot better than I can tell you.
Only here with Jerry frickin' Jones! Jerry frickin' Jones! Could we turn something that should be a joyous situation into a fucking heart attack?
Do yourselves a favor. Take a tour of the Dallas Micas, Dallas Hostages, content creators, and you will see that they're pretty much in their feelings right now. I mean, you know what it is? It's not that I'm saying it, because it's not so much that it's not so much that what I'm saying, because what I've been saying is the truth. And they know it. They've been saying it themselves. The problem that they have is that I'm the one that's saying it. Philly 500 is the one that's saying it. Lord Brunson is the one that's saying it. That's what they can't handle. Even though they're attacking each other, attacking their organization, above all, what makes it worse is that I'm saying these things while looking like I'm looking, while my house is clean, while my players are doing very well. They have a hard time with it. We get our players, we draft our players and everything, and we get them signed and everything. Everybody's happy by April, by the end of April. Now, this year was a little bit different because there was a overall thing when it came to the second round picks not getting signed because they all wanted, you know, guaranteed contracts, or at least close to, fully guaranteed contracts. So that was the only thing, but that wasn't just regulated to just us. That was everybody. But outside of that, under normal circumstances, that's the case. For them, regular normal is dysfunction. And then I said to them, and you wonder why we look at y'all like y'all crazy. There you go. You go. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick just to tell y'all, hey, look, first of all, everything's looking good today in practice. So far, we still got some things to clean up, but no news is good news at this point. But I'll be back on later on today and give a proper update. But I just had to get this out there. All right. This is Leo signing off. I'll see y'all later. All right. Peace.